Okay, this is your 72-hour forecast update for northeastern PA and northern New Jersey. It's Monday the 21st, and as you can see, I've moved them out now to 72 hours for the spring and for the summer, and I'll get back to 48 hours in the fall. If anything comes up in the meantime that I see storms and whatever threats, I'll come on sooner than that. Now, this is around 4 o'clock when I'm putting this together, so you can see the higher elevations in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, Northeast are in the 50s. The lower elevations are in the lower 60s, especially around the valley area here and all the way from Tunkhannock on down. It's in the 60s. We do have some precipitation that's on our doorstep at this time. You can't see it, but we move this out a little bit. This takes you to around 6 o'clock. You can just see a tip of it right there along the western edge there, but then it'll slowly work its way in. This is around 8 o'clock, and you can see there's some scattered showers, even a heavier shower spreading across northeastern PA and into New Jersey now here around 9 o'clock. And then here's 10 o'clock, here's 11, here's 12. And you can see there's kind of a line here. So if you hear thunder and lightning, you might hear it. There's also another line back here, but it's fading as it's coming. So, it might be a thunder out there. You might hear a rumble overnight. This is around 2 o'clock in the morning. Here's 3, here's 4, here's 5. And you can see it kind of goes away. And then it's just a couple of sprinkles left around early morning hours tomorrow. Now, this is tomorrow morning around 7 o'clock when a lot of people are getting up for school or for work or whatever it shall be. Temperatures are basically in the 50s. There is some upper 50s to the south here along the border here down here towards Allentown. And it starts to get warmer tomorrow as we move this out. This is in the afternoon. Let's see here. We get this. Um, this is around, again, 4 o'clock. You can see temperatures have risen into the 60s in the valleys, mid 60s. Even out here in Newark, New York City, out that way, you can see temperatures have gotten into the lower 70s. Still a little chilly out here, towards Towanda and stuff, but it's got to be expected. And then as we move this into around 8 o'clock, you can see it cooling off. Here's midnight Tuesday night, and then as we get into Wednesday morning, it gets down into the low 40s in a lot of areas. Mid 40s, upper 40s were in the little southern and lower valley areas. Then, as we pick this back up during the day on Wednesday, this takes you again to around 4 o'clock. You can see some 70s down here towards Allentown. Elsewhere, it's in the mid 60s for mostly everybody else, including Jersey. And again, a few 70s out here towards Newark and New York City out that way. You can see that going on. As we get into the nighttime hours, I'll take you to around midnight here. You can see it's not bad. It's a pretty warm night, 60s in the valleys, and the mountainous areas are into the upper 50s, so it's really not that bad for a nighttime hour around midnight. Now, again, that's Wednesday night, and then we'll take this out to Thursday. Here's Thursday morning. Again, temperatures basically 50s across the whole area, and then during the day, as we move this during the day, let's see if I can get this to slide out a little further. There we go. As we get to Thursday afternoon, you can see 70s are popping up all over the place. So Thursday's definitely going to be warmer. If you're worried about precipitation on Thursday, um, you can see here. Let's see. You can see there's nothing across the area. There is some up here towards Syracuse and all, but there's nothing going across it. So it'll be a nice day on Thursday. All right, everybody, take care. Be safe.